So in Google, just type MySQL free download like that. You are going to have download MySQL installer. Click on this such that go down. Here you are going to have two things. One is 2.1 M. Second one is 354.3 M. This M denotes MB, megabytes. Okay. So you download this 354.3 M. Okay. I am downloading right now. I'm clicking on this. So here don't log in, don't sign up, don't do anything. Just no thanks, start my download. So here you see it is getting download. So if anybody is on system, you can also do parallelly. Okay. The same thing which I am doing here, same thing you can also do. So first of all, download MySQL. After that, install MySQL. I am going to show how to install and all. So in the same manner, you also install. So total it is 354 MB, now 223, 225. Yeah, it is getting. So MySQL installer was downloaded. So we'll go to downloads. Downloads. So this is our actual MySQL installer. So double click on this. So by selecting full, it is going to install complete MySQL server, shell, router, everything. Workbench also will get. So workbench actually it is very useful. Okay, once you are thorough with the MySQL querying type of things, you can use directly workbench. There, the table and the values in the table, everything will be displayed in a easy manner. This we will see later. But if you want, you can go with full. So that click on next. So it is installing all this particular products. So what is the purpose of using database means to store data permanently. In database, we can store our data in structured format. It is going to store our data in tabular format such that it is very, very easy. And then there will be relation between columns so that if you know any one of the column and if it is primary key with which we can easily uniquely identify the wanted records. And second thing is backup is very, very easy by making use of database. So what we are doing is whenever we are doing projects, they are going to say front end and back end. In front end, we are going to write the logic. Some people used to say that is business logic. And where the data will be persistent, where the data will be stored permanently, it is stored permanently in the database for easy access. And for querying also, database provides DBMS. Database management system is a collection of interrelated records and a set of programs to access those records. So DBMS provides so many features. We can eradicate redundancy and the data must be stored in consistent manner. So we are going for database. Multiple vendors are providing database facilities, but MySQL is free one. So we are downloading. Wipro also, while giving assignments or assessments there, they will also ask you to work with MySQL so that we are installing MySQL. In order to practice in your systems, we are doing the same. So the default port for MySQL is 3306. If it is Oracle, the default port is 8080. Okay, 80 and 80. And for this one, Postgres, that is 4321. So what is this port number, sir? In every system, we are going to have 65,536 ports, 0 to 65,535. Each and every port, each and every number is going to provide some service. Email is a service which is provided by making use of a port. Broadcast is made by making use of a port number. Okay, 100. Whenever we are having some problems, is simply we are going to dial 100. 100 means everybody knows. It is going to police station, right? That number like that. Sir, what is the port number for this one? MySQL means 3306. For Oracle 8080. And for PostgreSQL, it is 4321. Nowadays, the industries who want structured databases means they are going to make use of PostgreSQL. Okay. PostgreSQL is also a open source one. You can download freely and then you can work with PostgreSQL. So here 3306 is the port number of this particular MySQL. Okay. Click on next. So here it is asking password for your database. You are going to have user as well as password. The default username is root and the password also I am giving it as root. For easily remembering purpose, I am giving ROOT root. The default username here is root. Password also I am giving root. It is checking whether it is okay or not. Yes, it is okay. So it is allowing. The root is, it is allowing. So we can make use of root as our password. See, don't simply go out and again keep on log on. Okay. Don't disturb and don't do such type of bad things and the class is about to 45 minutes to 1 hour. In this time, you are keep on joining, you are keep on living. This is not fair, right? So our password is, see, I already told no. Username by default, it is going to take root. Password also I am giving as ROOT root. It is checking. Connection is also successful. Next, execute. So what you have to do is you need to simply click on execute on next such that it will get installed into your PC. So this is Workbench. Here you can easily directly what you can do is you can work, but uh, to whenever you are used to this particular MySQL, that time you use this particular UI. This is just like an user interface in order to work with your MySQL. Okay. Sir, what happened? Whether it was installed or not? We want to see where it is installed. Like that means simply go to control panel. Go to programs. See MySQL installer, everything was installed properly. Don't click on anything. It is going to uninstall. So don't click. Yes, it is installed. Second thing is here also you will get. So our password is root, ROOT root. So now, what are the available databases already present in MySQL? Actually, 3 to 4 times I uninstalled. So some of the databases I created, those and all were already saved. So I am asking, try to increase the font. So the font is also increased. So see, whenever you are opening, I'll open once again. MySQL. MySQL like this, it will come. If you want to increase the font, go to properties, go to font. See here, our password is root. So this is the thing. So if what are the databases that are already available in MySQL, whether it is user one or the default ones which is provided by MySQL means, if you want to know, show databases. So these are all the databases which are already available. Okay. So, sir, I want to create my own database in MySQL. What I can do? Create database, for example, WTN, Wipro Talent. Next. Yes. So now WTN was not here, right? So now you can show databases. See, WTN is also there, new database. So I want to work with some queries, sir. How to work with queries? First of all, you need to get into any one of the databases that are available. So what you have to do is you use the command as USE, use. Okay. This and all are provided by Wipro people in the this one, what we call that material like that. In the PBL app itself, you can go through once. Okay. So how to install is over. Right now, how to work with MySQL we are seeing. So in order to work with this one MySQL, first of all, you need to select a database. If there are available some databases, means you can make use of any one of the databases by simply writing use and then database. No, sir, I want to create a database separately. What I have to do? You need to write the command as create space database and then database name. Database name. If you want, I will copy in the this one chat box also. If anybody wants to try, they can try later on also. Okay, create database name. Sir, I want to use Wipro Talent next WTN. Use WTN. Database change. Where are you right now? Means you are in WTN. Okay. So like that you can change. And then, sir, what are the tables that are available? See, here your data will be stored in a structured format, tabular format. So if you want to store a student record, you need to create a table. So create, I am writing the command. So what are the default tables that are already available means show tables I need to type. So there are no tables. Why? Because WTN is the database which is newly created. So there I am creating a table. Create table. If you want to create database means what you were given already means create database name. I want to create a table. How to create a table means query is create table name. Table name is, for example, I want to create student table. Student. Okay. So roll number is of type integer and then name is of type var of 30. So character of variable length up to 30 characters. Up to 30 characters, the name is going to take and then marks is of type int. Like that, I created a simple table. Create table student. For example, I want to create a table named book. So create table book. Book ID is of type integer. And then I want to store the book names. Book name, varchar of, if the book name is big, then you can go with 70 or 80 characters or 120 characters like that. And then you want to store the price like this, you can store number there, you can give number 8 comma 2 like that also you can give. So by pressing enter, table is created. Right now what I am going to do is show tables. I am typing, you are having a table. Before that same command, what it given is empty. There are no show tables. See here, empty set. Right now, one table is there. So actually, there are two types of commands. One is DDL commands. Second one is DML commands. Sir, what are DDL commands, sir? What are DDL commands means? DDL stands for data definition language. Data definition language. Create is a DDL command. Right now, what we did is creation, right? This is data definition language. This comes under data definition language. Create and then drop table name. Whenever you are writing like that, the table will be drop. For example, here what we written is create. The query will be like this. You can create a table like this. So this is create. Drop. Sir, I don't want the particular table. I want to delete permanently. What I can do? You can go with the command called drop table name. For example, student is the table name. So table name. And then truncate table name. And then alter table name. Okay. If you want to add some more column, add column, whatever the column you want. For example, I want to add a column called grade is of type where char of 2. I can add grade A plus A, B plus like that. I want means 2 characters, right? So I'm adding like this. You can use alter command to add columns, modify columns, alter table student, modify. For example, I want to increase name, okay, name to where care of 40. I can do like this, okay. Alter table student, drop column name. For example, I don't want grade like this also I can do. So create statement, create table name, drop, and then truncate, and then alter. So like this we can do, okay. Create table means I want to create a new table. That time I am going with create command. Sir, I don't.
इन्फेक्शन बढ़ाए कर बोले इन्फेक्ट हेलो
Hello. Okay, let's check alter syntax once. See, alter table name. If you want, add column name, data type, alter table customer, add. You can add You can drop a column, alter table, table name, drop column, column name. You can drop. And then this is alter. This is alter actually, not modify. Modify also you can use, no problem. Modify column, column. Both are okay. So we are right. So create command is there. Drop means complete table will be dropped. All the values and table structure also will be dropped. Truncate means the records in the table will be lost, but the structure of the table we are not going to lose. Okay. Alter means we can add new column and then see here. This is the actual syntax. So alter table, table name, alter table, table name, add new column means add column data type. Alter table, table name, add. This one not required, remaining and all are same. Similarly, to modify also. This is syntax. What is SQL? SQL stands for structured query language. Structured query language. How your values are stored in a tabular format, it is going to store. So structured format it is going to store. So it is a language, query language. Through queries, we are going to query that particular structured data. So it is called as structured query language. Okay. Now how to drop the column, same thing. This is the syntax. Syntax means general form, how to write like that. Yes, this is also okay. Alter table, table name, drop, column, column name we need to write. This is syntax. And this is example. This is exactly correct. And then one more thing is if I alter table, table name, modify, here we need to write column, column, and then what we have to write is column name, and then the column name is, for example, name, column name is name, and then data type you need to give. Yes, these and all are correct only. Like this we can work. These commands are called as DDL command, data definition language comments. The nature of these commands are auto commit in nature. Auto commit by default, the permanent changes it is going to do. Second thing is DML commands. DML. DML. DML stands for data manipulation language. So what are the commands, sir? Means insert, update, delete, etc. Sir, how to insert values into a table? Insert into student values. So first one is what we given is roll number. Strings we need to write in single quotes. Okay. So for example, Kiran, and then how many marks he got, sir? For example, 498. Okay. Second thing, I want to insert one more row, sir. Insert into student values. So 102, Ravi, and then 500. Insert into student values. 103, HARA Hari. For example, something like 326. Okay. Sir, what this will do? Actually, we are going to have, we already have a table descriptions. So this is table and our description is like this. We create a table like this. So whenever you want your table description, you can type like this DESE table name. Roll number is of type integer. Name is of type char. It is going to take nearly 30 characters. Marks is of type integer. It is going to take some values. So insert into student, values 101, Kiran 498, like that. I am
సార్ వాయిస్ రాలేదు.
somebody muted, ma. Sorry, somebody muted. Don't mute, don't stop recording and all. Okay, please try to understand. At least the people who are actually listening are going to definitely bother a lot. So don't do such type of mistakes. Please calmly listen the class. Okay, quietly listen our class. Right. So for DDL commands, DDL means create. Okay. For create, truncate, drop, alter. We don't want commit statement. Why? Because the default nature is commit. But for DML, the default nature is not commit. So you need to explicitly go with a command called commit such that the changes will be permanently affected. So whenever you are writing commit, sir, I want to see my records. There is a command called select star from student. See, all your records are permanently stored. So in order to insert, we are going to use a command called insert command. Sir, I want to update. I want to update. Which table you want to update? Student table. Update student. Set. So what is the column name? Marks. Okay. Set marks equal to, for example, 222. If you write like this, all the three records will be affected. All three persons are going to get 222, triple two. No, sir, for a particular record, which record you want to change? For example, for 102, that is not 500, sir, that is 222. How I can change? So, where roll number equal to how much? 102. So this means what means? For only the roll number of the student whose roll number is 102, for him the marks will be updated as triple two. See here, rows matched one, changed one. Now also it is DML command, manipulation command. Go with commit, then you go with select statement. See, triple two. Before that it is 500. Now it is triple. Like that you can change. Right, sir, I want a particular record to be displayed. If you want a particular record to be displayed, select star from student where roll number equal to 101. Only one record. 102 means 102 like that. Sir, only I want to display some of the records. Select some of the columns. I want only roll number and name of the students. So select roll number, comma name from student. Only roll numbers and names will be displayed. Okay. So like this, we can write the command. Insert, we know, update also, we are having an idea. Delete from student. Whenever you are writing like this, all the records will be deleted. No, sir, I want to delete a particular record whose roll number is 103. That time I am going to write like this. So control C, delete from student where roll number equal to 103. So I am writing comment permanent change, and then I want all the records. So select star from student. The remaining records. So 103 I don't want, so that I deleted. Only two records are there. Sir, if I want to insert once again 103, what I have to do? Just press up arrow. Yes, okay. So 103. So like this, we can store our records and all. And SQL is a big, vast subject, not vast, big subject. So we can learn more and more in SQL. SQL means structured query language. The values are stored in a structured format. In order to get our values back, you need to go with SQL, structured query language. So how to install? How to perform normal small operations, that and all we have seen. So this particular thing, try one second, okay. I'll share in chat box also. So you try these commands also if you are having time in that time particularly. So, sir, this and all are okay. So what is this? This is MySQL. Where it is present means you installed, right? In C drive it is there. So MySQL is different one and Java is different. Java is object-oriented programming language. MySQL is structured query language. MySQL stores data permanently and it provides queries to access our records. Java provides secure mechanism as well as it is architectural neutral. The business logic, everything we are going to write in Java, that is front end. In backend, we are going to store in MySQL. How these two things will be interacted? So by making use of JDBC, Java database connectivity. This is database and we are using Java. How these two we can connect? Java database connectivity. So here, what are the other things we require, we need? Actually, we are going to have some interfaces. What is an interface means? Interface is a specification of method prototype. Interface is a specification of method prototype without its implementation. So Java doesn't know MySQL, MySQL doesn't know Java. Then how it will interact? In Java, they are going to have their own interfaces. Okay. Those interfaces will be implemented by third-party vendors. Some third-party vendors will implement the connectivity between MySQL and Java. That means that interfaces, method specifications, the method prototypes only they are given, Java people given, but the implementations these third-party vendors are going to provide such that the Java is going to interact with MySQL by making use of those methods and all. Okay. Okay. Sir, for MySQL, is any other thing we need to download? Yes, definitely. You need to download a jar file, Java archive file, Java archive file, MySQL connector J, MySQL connector J. It is a executable jar file. So here we'll go with Eclipse. We'll have a small and brief idea. We are going to have some steps. Okay. We are going to have some steps. Font also can increase, I think. Anyway, this will be okay. So see here, java.sql is the package. Java.sql is the package. In java.sql, what we are going to do is, in java.sql, what we are going to do is, here all the things, okay. In java.sql, we are going to have connection, driver manager, result set, statement. All these are interfaces except driver manager. Remaining things are except driver manager, connection, result set, statement. These are all interfaces. Who provided the mediator code means the third party, which is present in this particular MySQL connector J. Sir, how we can have that particular jar file in our program means, first of all, what we are going to do is, so I am going with a project. So new project, like that you can select. So new and then project you can select. After selecting the new project, like this, the structure will come. There, what you are going to do is give a project name. I given JDBC project. Like that, you can also give some project name. So after that, please click on source and then new and then click on class, such that a class will be opened like this. Okay. So my class name is JDBC example. See here, my class name is JDBC example. Okay. In Java, program execution starts from main method. So I am starting my code also with main method. Points and all are clear. Now what we have to do? We need to establish the connection with backend. In order to establish the connection with backend, what we have to do? So JDBC, Java Database Connectivity, MySQL, local host means where the database is present. It is present in this particular system only. Then I need to write local host. Sir, if it is present in some other system, what I have to use? You need to write here IP address instead of local host. Get the IP address of that particular system and write here. Who is this 3306? I want a service like MySQL. So while installing MySQL, there we given the port number. The default port for MySQL is 3306. What service you want? 3306 service. That means MySQL service I want. What is your database name? Right now our database name is WTN. We created database now there. So that is WTN, Wipro Talent Next. That is my database name. What is your username? Root. What is your password? That is also root. Okay. First, what you have to do, you need to load the driver. So here are some steps. So first, what we have to do, URL, we need to specify who is user, who is password. What is the username? What is the password? Like that, we need to provide. After that, first step is load MySQL JDBC driver. So this is class. Here C is capital letter. C is capital. Class is a class. Class and a class kuda undi Java lo. Object and a class kuda undi. Object class is super class for all the classes in Java. So class is a class. For name is a factory method. For name is a factory method which will load this particular driver, For all this, who is going to provide the support? This MySQL connector is going to provide the support. Sir, from where it is going to provide the support? Right click on this particular SRC. Here you need to go. Here, go to Configure build path. Click on configure build path. Yes, I clicked, sir. Go to libraries. Yes, sir. I am going with library. Click on module path. Yes, sir. Add jars and show the path. Okay. Add jars and then you need to show the path. Okay. So I already shown the path. Otherwise, it is going to open the dialog box. Okay. It is going to open the dialog box. So here add external jars. Click on add external jars. It is going to ask once again. You just see this one carefully. Sir, for JDBC, who is going to provide the intermediate code? You told these are all interfaces. Connection is an interface. Result set is an interface. Statement is an interface. Who will provide code for that? Here there is a jar file. This will provide code for that. By making use of that code, the front end and back end will interact. Okay. Sir, how to configure that particular thing? Click on source, right click on source, go here build path. In build path, go to configure build path, click on configure build path. Here go to libraries, click on module. Okay. Click on module, add external libraries and show the path, MySQL connector path. Okay. Here I already selected D drive like that so that it is taking. So see like this D it is present. Okay. So in D, here it is there. So click on like this and then whenever you are already added so that you just click on open, it will be added. Okay. It will be added like this. See here, MySQL jar will be added. And then you need to click apply and close such that the particular jar file is going to provide support for your what we call JDBC connectivity. So the jar file will be loaded first. That is first thing, load the driver. Second thing is establish the connection. Sir, how to establish the connection? This is your URL right here. This is your username. This is your password right here. Driver manager is a class. Get connection is a method. So what will happen? This is going to connect to this particular URL with this username and password. That particular thing will be referenced with CONN means connection object. So connection is an interface, CONN is its reference variable. You are going to store this particular data. So in connection object, we can write remaining code. Connection dot create statement is a method. So this particular thing, how we are going to refer means STMT. Execute query means for select statement we are going to use. Execute query means for select statement we are going to use. Execute update we are going to use for DML. DML means insert, update and then delete. Execute update we are going to use. Simply execute for DDL commands, create like that type of commands we are going to use execute. So if you are writing select statement, it is going to give you results, right? So result set object we are creating. So rs dot next means if there is any record, yes, if it is there, get the thing. Roll number is our first column name. In the backend, name is our second column name. Marks is our third column name. Who told you, sir? Go here. Roll number is first column name, name is second column name, marks is third column. I am having more this one, what we call columns means here get int, get string. If it is varchar means string. If it is integer means get int like that. So that we are going to get the records one by one until first record and then second record, third record, null value will be reached. That time it is going to close all the objects. So this is the connect. How to run this one, sir? Just click here. Okay. So see, not one name Kiran marks 498. Ravi 222 we updated. No, that time all the things will be displayed. Okay. You people also just practice like this. So first what you have to do is just download your particular MySQL, sorry, MySQL from this particular site. Okay. Just click no thanks, just download. Don't log in, don't sign up, don't do anything. No thanks, just download. MySQL will be downloaded. By double clicking on that, it will be installed. While installing, give password also as for easy remembrance root. Okay. You can give whatever the name you want, but here in the code and all, you need to remember what password we have given there so that it is better to give root as password also. Why? Because the your default user is root. So after installing, what will happen, whether it is installed or not, how we can know? Simple thing is MySQL client will be there. By clicking on that, this particular thing will be opened. It will ask for the password. Provide the password as root such that it is going to show like this. I typed show databases like that. If you want your own database, simply create database name. Okay. Create database. See here, create database. Like that we can create. After that, use your database and create your own table. Okay. Create table, these particular things and all are happen like that. You can also have your own table. First practice these simple commands, then go with the Eclipse. There you add connector. Okay. You can download that particular connectors are where this particular connector also available means, sir, it is available freely. So go to Google and then ask for MySQL connector, MySQL connector jar download. That's all. See, okay. Select the operating system. Your operating system is not Ubuntu, Debian, this and all. Platform independent. Our operating system is platform independent. So here you select this one, download. Here also again you click no thanks, please download. That's it. And then wait, it is downloaded into your downloads. Click here. See the connector. Right click, unzip. In this, your connector will be easy. This is our connector. Show the path. Okay. So like this, you can have your code and then execute your program simply such that the values will be fetched properly.